Looking to build a Hollywood hype train? This is how you do it. Here are 10 next-level movie advertising campaigns. Barbie. 2023 has been the year of all things pink and perfect, and Barbie's pop culture dominance is largely thanks to its marketing campaign. The expertly manufactured moves saw giant Barbie doll boxes placed in theaters so fans could take their photos inside. People were wondering what it would take to have Barbie absolutely dominate social media for a month. Turns out that this ad was more than Ken off. The Blair Witch Project. It's the film ad that fooled an entire generation. Back before found footage movies were even a thing, the producers of Blair Witch pulled off one of the most spectacular marketing ploys in cinema history, by telling the public that the movie footage was in fact real, and by adding in an authentic-looking missing persons website to go along with it. Movie fans everywhere flocked to theaters to see this not-so-real-life horror story play out before their eyes. Batman. There was a time, back in 1989 to be precise, when the name of Bruce Wayne's alter ego was not quite enough alone to get comic book fans to hand over their hard-earned money at the cinema. Tim Burton's Batman used an incredibly simple tactic to change this. The Batman logo. It became iconic, and it became all that was needed to sell tickets to any future adventures of the world's greatest detective. Though this doesn't mean that Batman movie makers didn't push the boat out again later on. But more on that in a little while. Spider-Man: No Way Home. In the internet era, leaked footage is a major headache for movie studios. But what if a studio could harness that power for good? That's exactly what Sony seemingly did with the leaked trailer for Spider-Man: No Way Home. The trailer sent the internet's spidey senses wild thanks to an appearance in the trailer from an old friend of Peter Parker's played by Alfred Molina. Hello, Peter indeed. Toy Story 3. The third installment in Disney's iconic franchise was all about nostalgia. A generation of kids had grown up, but they weren't ready to leave Woody, Buzz Lightyear, and their own childhoods behind just yet. Disney capitalized on this by releasing an 80s-inspired video commercial for Lotso Huggin' Bear. The Simpsons movie. Any fans of America's favorite animated family have likely dreamt of one day visiting their local Quickie Mart and grabbing a squishy. 20th Century Fox made this possible by converting multiple 7-Eleven stores across the United States into Quickie Marts in the lead up to the film's release. Mission Impossible 3. Here's a question: what's the most instantly recognizable aspect of this long-running franchise? If you answered Tom Cruise, you'd be wrong, because we're talking about the Mission Impossible theme tune. For movie number 3 in the series, the marketing team hijacked newspaper boxes so that the theme would play out at random intervals. This left many fans itching to see the new movie, and others wondering what their mission to be is, and whether or not they should choose to accept it. The Ring. How do you send shivers down the spine of horror fanatics everywhere whilst promoting a movie about a cursed videotape? Simple. Send out videotapes in mystery boxes, and leave fans to discover the scares within. Just remember to be kind, rewind, before posting it back. Jurassic Park. Universal Studios spared no expense in promoting this legendary picture. Prior to its release, the marketing team had local billboards ripped up and destroyed without explanation, only to then replace those billboards with advertisements for Jurassic Park. The Dark Knight. Christopher Nolan's Bat masterpiece took a page out of the book of one of Batman's greatest foes, the Riddler. The Dark Knight's marketing campaign featured an alternate reality game. It had fans solving riddles, looking for clues, and playing backup to bats in the real world. It's safe to say that this ad campaign got so serious, and The Dark Knight started a new comic book craze as a result. Thanks for watching. Did we miss any awesome movie ads that you can think of? Let us know.